Joining us now to discuss what happened is domestic violence survivor and activist Diona Clark. Thank you so much for joining us. A restraining order has been filed. Evans claims Stacy had been abusing her since she actually became pregnant with his child last year. Why do you think this had not been addressed before things got out of hand like this?
Well, sometimes when it comes to, first of all, it's unfortunate that this happened. The thing is, these type of things happen all the time. Um, the thing is that some of these just don't go viral like this in this incident. A lot of times our domestic violence survivors are subject to this type of behavior by their perpetrators. I believe that what succumbed to this incident was mistaking mistaken love for something, mistaking abuse for love. I'm just getting caught up in those signs that we always talk about a person when he's always asking you, where have you been? Or let me see your phone, or wanting to always be around you. Those are the type of things that we sometimes mistake as a person loving us. And to me, I feel like if she had already seen those warning signs, then she would have been able to move or prevent herself from going into that further.
Does it trigger you seeing that video? Because I know you've had your own
Yes,
issues
it
as well.
does. Yes, it does. It triggers me a lot because of just what I've experienced as a domestic violence survivor. The verbal abuse, being shot twice at point blank range, and then also just dealing with others that have experienced some of the same things that we saw on that video. It's harsh. It was very harsh and very hard to look at. Just dealing with some of the trauma that I did have, bringing up all of those old memories and things of that nature.
Yeah, I can hear it in your voice, and I do appreciate you talking about this to help other people, but I sense that it is troubling for you. Um, this case is an NFL player, an ex-NFL player, and we've heard of that happening with other NFL players. Do you think that's reflective of the general population, or is this for some reason we keep hearing this about players in the NFL with this culture of abuse?
I think it's just an individual thing, because just me doing some of my own research about the NFL and how they try to put preventive measures in when it comes to domestic violence. It seems like they're doing their part as an organization. However, I feel like it's on an individual basis. We know that if you were grown up in a home where you experienced or you saw domestic violence, then more than likely you're going to grow up and become that person that's an abuser, or become that person that's the survivor of domestic violence. So I wouldn't particularly say that this is I would say put blame on the NFL, because like I said, just kind of doing the research, it seems like the NFL has put certain things in place to make sure that those players are aware of their stance when it comes to domestic violence, and them not having the tolerance for those players who do feel like it's okay.
How can we support people who are in those type of positions, and how did you survive?
So, well, in my book, Survival is Victory, that's something that we talk about, what a support system looks like. A lot of times, these people that are in these situations, they're already being drugged through the mud. They're already, being abused and feeling ashamed. So we as a supporter don't want to make them, we don't want to heighten that. So we want to be able to build, or I would say create an incubator for these survivors, where we love and we support on them. We praise them. We let them know, that, you're doing good. If there's anything that you need me to do, I'm here to support you. One thing we don't want to do is just harbor on the experience of domestic violence that they that they're in. We want to just always encourage them. We want to create an environment. I always say creating an environment that's total opposite of the environment of abuse that they're in. So therefore, when they come to you as a supporter, they're getting something that's making them feel good, something where, they feel encouraged and feel inspired. So when they do go back to that environment where, things are just bad, they have something to gauge that with. And being a supporter, we want to make sure that, we are always praising that person and just letting them know, you're better than this, that I believe in you and I support you, because they don't have that. They have definitely lost hope.
Well, thank you so much for sharing that advice and sharing your story with us. We really appreciate it. Take care.